I think. Okay, now go.
I'm finally live again. How's it going, everybody? Happy Comic Book Wednesday. Ugh, it's been a bit. It's been a bit. Hope everyone who might join this reading is having a great day. Has had a few great days. You know, life's good. Um, I'm Jared. I'm a founder of Crypto Comics, one of the founders of Crypto Comics, and I'm going to be reading and talking about Davy Crockett comic, which is pretty cool. I remember watching Davy Crockett when I was a kid, so this is pretty neat. Um, the normal ados. If you would like to, you can go ahead and borrow a copy and read along, or read it at a different time, and I'll read it for you. And then also, our goal is to connect creators and fans. And so we're actually doing a giveaway. You can claim a badge code, and a random winner is selected to receive a digital collectible comic. Congrats to Silvori Art, last week's winner. And this week, you could win Dimensions Lock Deathly Stories #1. Enter using badge code Dimensions Lock. And you can find that in the chat. Now, the cool thing about this is doesn't cost you anything. Just if you don't have an account, make an account. If you have an account, just go into your account, put in the what's in the chat, Dimensions Lock, and you will get the badge code. And then if you are selected, you will win a digital collectible, which I'm not 100% sure what the value of that is, but it is valued because we are actually purchasing these comics from the creator and handing them to people to win. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with our swag. We're trying to bring that back. Doing the physical was really intense on us. It was quite a logistical and expensive nightmare. And while you're doing development and that can really hamper you. So we learned our lessons. And now you can actually basically enter to win, and we are giving away these. We really want to support creators, help them sell their books. And we appreciate everyone who participates and everyone who goes into the marketplace and browses around and supports these creators with purchase of their comic books. So, again, that's Dimension Lock. Now on to the story. Um, Give me 1 second here. Boom. New Adventures of Davy Crockett, Frontier Fighter. Up in the right hand corner is approved by the Comic Code Authority. Ha! Y'all remember this shirt? Nostalgia, baby. Nostalgia. Oh, this was actually approved, so this will be interesting. A Charlton publication. Okay, here's the sign rope. I believe we will find out who Rope was if you don't know. Amazing offer. Did you need extra money? Yes. 35 is yours for selling only 50 boxes of our 300 Christmas card line. Wow. I think there's a company by me that does this. Holy mackerel. They used to do it through the comic book. What? Cheerful Card Company. Mail this free trial coupon. Oh my goodness, that is a way to get employees. Huh. Oh, that's crazy. I wonder if you guys think it was very successful? Do you think it got people? I would. I mean, this is way back in the day, so I would wonder like how long it would even take to get this job set up. Huh. Their screening process must have been crazy. All right, let's get on to it. Davy Crockett, Indian Attack, Frontier Fighter. In all the wild Kentucky Tennessee border country, no man could equal Davy Crockett as a hunter, scout, and woodsman. Even in the terrible winter of 1811, when starvation stalked the wilderness, friends knew that Davy would find and bring home game. It's Crockett bringing food. Halloo, the house. Here's fresh meat. Halloo. Good to be under a roof. Those woods are no place to spend a winter month. I was afraid we'd starve those blizzards. Wait till you see the deer I killed. Sure glad old Betsy can't miss. Come in, stranger. Polly, he needs help. Oh, come in, stranger. Polly, he needs help. There's the knock right here. Thank God, I'm here. Take your time. Davy's here. Please, ma'am, I have to see him. It's important. Davy and Jackson, Davy, Andy Jackson needs you. That's why I came through the blizzard for you. Sounds like a good frolic. I'll go right away. You stay with Polly till you're stronger. Can't you wait till the storm's over? Polly, the general's surrounded by those creeks. If I don't get there pronto, all those men'll die. I have to go now. Stay well. The storm raged for days as Davy walked the miles to General Jackson's camp. Don't, das- don't dare light a fire. Creek war party could be near. Gotta keep old Betsy dry, too. And on the way, come a little closer. Don't dare to fire Betsy. Have to use the knife. Kitten, you better go away. Old Davy needs that venison. Ooh, he's attacked. Ugh, that'd be a bad place to be. Sorry, kitten, but I'm just as hungry as you were. You shouldn't have tried to steal my meat. That deer meant that Davy Crockett had enough food to take him all the rest of the way. Nothing could stop me now. Who goes there? Davy Crockett. Where's General Andy? Davy Crockett. Am I glad to see you? Howdy, General. I heard you wanted me, so I came along. There it is, Davy. There's 1,000 creeks out there on the warpath, but I can't find them. I want you to scout them. No one else can do it. General, don't worry. I'll find them. Zeb, I figure they have to be holed up here at the bend of the Nagadocious River. You follow the river, and I'll go inland. We'll meet here at the bluff, okay? Got it, Davy. See you there in 3 or 4 days. Jeez. That's the plan. Zeb's party can shove off now. Remember, don't shoot unless you have to. The creeks have their scouts out, too. Good luck. That's a creek village, but it sure looks peaceful. No war party there. I'm going in for a powwow. You stay here. Right, Davy. But watch out for tricks. How, Wah brother? Do you come in peace? How, Red brother? Only in peace. It is true many creeks want their land back and have taken the warpath. We fight only those. Peace is yours. The chief warned me that the war party is just ahead. We'll make a wide circle to get around them. Let's go. Freeze. Scouts ahead. Don't fire at them. Davy Crockett needed information, so as the last Indian passed his hiding place, hope the others don't hear. Keep going. I want to ask him some questions. Soon as we lose his friends. We're bushed, Davy. Let's rest. What have you got there, Davy? Got me a turkey. Back to the general and hear him gobble. Think he's right, Davy? His story checks with what I figured, General, but I think we better move quick. You're right. See to the supplies while I give the orders to break camp. We just need jerky and dried corn. There's plenty of game where we're going. Here we are, Davy. What now? They should be over there on the other bank. I'll take some men here while the main body crosses upstream. That should tease them into an attack, and you can hit the flank. Let's go. The quicker we move, the sooner we're dry. Good. White man in water. Order attack. Come on, Betsy. Take your pick. There's enough of them. Davy. Right. There's the attack. Major. Hit that flank. They're panicked, man. After them. Charge. They're done, General. 200 taken prisoner and 700 Indians killed. Jeez. Thanks, Major. Davy Crockett was right again. Can't you stay a while, Davy, to see what's over the hill? But whenever you need me, General, just holler. Holler. So long. Wow. That was way different reading it than when I watched it as a kid. 'Cause I remember watching Disney, Davy Crockett, and it was awesome.
Disney was
Look
a
at that.
thing when you were
America's
a kid?
Greatest Ring Bargains. Only $1.74 each. Holy criminy. You gotta be kidding me. All right, let us talk about some info about the comic real fast. So, this is the first in the series that was published by Charlton Comics in 1955. See, I don't even understand how you would do that first advertisement. 1955. I mean, I don't know, but were they using the the horses to deliver still in 1950? No, they weren't. They had cars. That's crazy to think you could mail in stuff and get a job done. That's just wild. I'm just surprised that Jared's in what isn't older than the invention of home televisions. Lucky for me, I like TV. I like watching movies, man. That's like one of the best. So I'm glad I didn't know times before TV. All right. Let's see. In 1955, to capitalize on the Davy Crockett craze started by Disney. See, and I remember watching it on Disney. It was awesome. You guys remember watching it? The series ran for 8 issues, but Crockett had stories in many other series started from 1941. Huh. The first episode of Disney's Davy Crockett aired in December 1954, beginning what is remembered as the Davy Crockett Craze. That's cool. Yep, I was way like 20 years later. Whew, my goodness. Davy Crockett's popularity, this former Tennessee Congressman and frontiersman, caught the imagination of post World War II. Now, so he was a congressman. Interesting. And frontiersman. I wonder how many of his stories were just for political, like, get you the creds so you can, like, get some votes. You know what I'm saying? The frontiersman caught the imagination of post World War II children. Okay, and encouraged the media to put more money into creating shows and movies for children. Yeah. And then see that's where it all went wrong. They put the money in the shows for the kids instead of good shows for kids to teach them something cool. Davy Crockett taught you how to survive in the wilderness. I mean, through his experience, of course. Let's see. Do you think this comic aged well? I mean, isn't it kind of history? So I don't know. I mean, if it's real history, I would say that's awesome. But if it's not, if it's made up because he was a congressman, then that's not cool. Could the story still entertain young adults today? That's a great question. What do you guys think? I mean, any young adults out there that have never heard of Davy Crockett, or have you heard of Davy Crockett? Do you enjoy Davy Crockett? Do you like outdoorsy things? I mean, everything's based on sci-fi and space and all that stuff. Seems like, the last time they really pushed for the great outdoors was Avatar. That was awesome. All right. Do you think old content should be preserved or removed if it might offend people? Now that's a great question. This was, reading it, I was a little nervous. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, "Oh damn, am I about to say something that's gonna get me in trouble?" Hey, what's up, Rose? Yeah, I, I don't know. Uh, Personally, I mean, I know that I can be offensive because I say things sometimes wrong, even though I don't mean to be offensive, but like I'll just say something and it comes out different than the way that I thought it would sound. You know. So I'm like, "Oh, ha, this is funny in my head," and then I look at the person's face and they're like, "Oh," and I know, I know I did not communicate what I thought I communicated across clearly because they were like, the face said it all. Let's see. Let's go. So older comic art versus comics today. The artists of that time were restricted to printing technology. Print anything in mass, you have to trade off precision, resolution, and color for cost. Over time, every new medium gains acceptance. Okay. Perhaps one day everyone will be using AI for their art. What do y'all think about that, huh? People using AI for their art. I mean, honestly, watching artists like go through the creative process and draw it all out and just freaking like choreograph that all that happening on that page, using AI to speed up that process to help them make money. Because how much can a person do that's limited to just a pencil when AI could like create the backgrounds and stuff that they don't need to redo over and over, and it can actually take their style and then yeah, look at some of our videos. I know that we've gone over them, so yeah. So, hmm, I don't know. That's interesting. What do you guys think? Tell me what you think, because I am interested to know. I personally, I think it's going to be advantageous. A little difficult, because change is hard and new things are scary. But in the long run, I think it'll work out. Print versus digital. So this comic book has been scanned from an old copy. That's how we're able to view it. But how do viewers feel about reading a comic online versus reading a physical comic? So now I have heard people say the smell is one aspect, and that's something I can think of when I've actually like flipped through or been allowed to flip through a comic book, you know. So there are different things in the physical realm. Um, I do like the digital realm is nice because you can have so much more, in like a space of a monitor, which is very nice. Where I've seen people's collections and it's like, goes on forever in boxes and boxes and boxes, and special boxes. Of course, don't be giving me dirty looks back there, Fries. I know they're special boxes, and I know they have special features that protect the comics. So I'm not saying they're not special boxes. They're very special boxes for you. Will digital comics ever eclipse print comics? I would like to think no. I would like to think that there can be a symbiosis between the two, and people will be able to appreciate and experience both the physical and the digital, you know, because it depends on where you're at. I wouldn't want to take a really awesome comic on a trip with me, but I can take my phone and bust out a couple of awesome comics, So I don't think it'll eclipse. I think it's we just gotta all get along. Boom, that's the energy. That's the frequency. We just gotta get along. What do you see as pros and cons of both mediums? I don't know. What do you guys see? I would like to know. Oh, hold on. Rose actually has some. I think AI doesn't put any heart or soul into a comic or graphic novel. Hold on. I think AI doesn't put any heart or soul into a comic or graphic novel like an artist does. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now hold on. Okay. So that's a cool thought, but let me ask you a question. So, what about the artist putting in the heart and when doing the description for the AI to create? You know, that would. I mean, there's. I still think there's heart and soul there because it still takes a human to initiate the original thing that creates, which is the description. And also, I mean, honestly, that's a creator. The ones who put in the time with the hands, you know, I take nothing away from them. They are doing a labor of love, which we all appreciate and are so thankful for. Like, thank you so much. With that said, if they can produce more, they can make more money, and that's just good business. So think there can still be heart there. I can see how it can be viewed with no heart, because digital is, fast paced and somewhat, it's really hot, really, because of the way that the all the energy is transferred, but it's kind of cold because it's so vast. You know what I mean? There's so much information, you almost feel like you can get lost in it. Oh, hold on. Print is always better. It does not break down, unlike digital code breakdown. Oh, dang. Dang, I don't. I, is that true, Fry? I mean, I I don't even know. I can't answer that because I don't know. I do not know. Print is always better. It does not break down. It does not break down, unlike digital code breakdown. Digital code can break down. I mean, you do have different like storage devices that can be corrupted and stuff like that. Interesting. Print has to be, slated in order to really go the distance because just as soon as you open one and start touching it with your fingers, boom, you're like you've already diminished that comic's value physically speaking because of the oils on your skin and all sorts of tiny minuscule scientifically things that really, I guess set apart the value. But at the same time, I kind of understand what you're saying. I really like physical. I really like having a comic in my hand. Again, I like the convenience of digital, like when I'm traveling or going somewhere, riding in a car or something, or a bus or something like that. Just when you can't have that physical copy, like at home when I'm kicking it. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. If you got a stack, it's pretty awesome to just grab one, read it. All right. So we're coming to the end. I hope you all enjoyed this week's Comic Book Club Wednesday. Comic Book Wednesday, actually. Forget the club. It's Comic Book Wednesday. Some places actually, I think, give away comics. Like us. So I hope y'all want a digital collectible comic and you use the link, or I'm sorry, what the code in Crypto Comics, and I believe it was Dimensions Lock. Get that badge code and get your name in the raffle. Badge code Dimensions Lock. There it is, people. There it is. Thank you so much, Brian. There it is. Now let me give credit to where credit is due. The cover was done by Mike Roy and Mike Peep, and that was, I think we saw the signage. Let me see here. ROPPE. Oh, okay. There we go. ROPPE. Nice. Stories and art by Mike Roy and Mike Peep, Charles Nicholas, and Vince Alachia. Alachia. Oh man, I don't even know how to say that name. I'm sorry if I brutalized it. I truly am. And thank you all for joining me. Had loads of fun. I hope to see you again in 2 weeks. If you can think of a comic that you would like to see, or perhaps a comic from a creator that you'd like to see, maybe we can ask them if they want to read, then let us know in the comments below. But I will catch you on the flip side. Hold on. I can say this. Pepe. Pepe. Pepe? Is it Pepe? Is that right? No, wait. Mike Pepe. Is it Pepe? I love that. That's so awesome. Mike Pepe. That's awesome. So it's Mike Roy and Mike Pepe. That's fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great night, everybody.